Let's get to going.
Myself first because I'm either going to end up in jail or worse because I'm dealing with someone whose anger management is just non-existent. When I first moved to Florida, I remember I got a 2-bedroom condo, and the first time I had my kids come over there after my divorce, and I started the whole visitation week and having my kids for the days I was having them. When my kids first came over in my condo, it made me so depressed because I was like, yo, I felt like they were so confined and I didn't feel good about it. And I said, yo, I got to get a house. I need a house. I can't have my kids running around in this condo and hurting themselves and just not being a fit to raise, 2 children in a co-parenting setup. And I found my house. And I'm gonna be all the way blunt and straight up with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got this house because of my kids. I got this house for my kids. Seeing my kids be here running around is the best feeling, you know? When you have children with somebody who, at the end of the day, it shouldn't even have happened because I should have just noticed certain things when it came to parenting. When you're with someone for 3 years and they have a child and you probably saw the child 3 to 4 times because the child was put off to go live with somebody else. And, you kind of look past it when you don't have kids or you're not thinking about it. I never even was like, yo, why doesn't your son live here? And then when you finally get to have a conversation with the son and find out why, it's crazy. Imagine speaking to a child who's of age and knows what's going on. He's 16 years old. He says, if I ever had to live with my mother, I would kill myself.
We're going to stop it there. Okay, so let's go into the first segment for the day as we go through this. So what does this have to do with mental health? So like I said, it's a lot of angles we could have went from that video. A lot of angles because that video is like almost an hour. Is it an hour? Let me look. It's only 30 minutes. My bad. But there's another part to it, I believe. Well, first of all, he confirmed what I thought. I'm like, they were married. So yeah, this is not his ex-wife. Mental health wise, so I'm not gonna sit here. She said her story about him. He's giving his rebuttal to defend himself. But my take on it is, and I'm not going to just say he's done everything right, but what we see in society frequently is women, if a woman bashes a man, she's automatically right.
Yeah.
It never fails. If a woman bashes a man publicly, she's automatically right. But if he defends himself or if he was to say if he bashed her first, it would have been like, oh my God, he's a terrible person. He arguing with a woman. He must not love his mama. They just do anything with that. But mental health, we saw that video him kind of breaking down, and I believe it is a lot. It seemed like the kids got put on him the hardest. So as a parent yourself, how would you be feeling in a situation where you couldn't, because in his case he couldn't even see his kids, he goes periods without seeing them, and he's made to look as if he's a deadbeat. We can't, they two sides of every story. So how would you feel in that situation if it were you?